Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm here today Madam Nuridawati, who is our lecturer on QMT342, Fundamental of Operation Research. Today, we would like to present our group project in topic waiting line models, which is queuing. Let me introduce you our group members. First of all, me, Aina Shamina binti Nazli, metric number 2018-202992. The second one is Nur Atira binti Ahmad Rizwan, metric number 2018-411-824. And the last one is Nur Afifah binti Muhammad Johari, metric number 2018-285-378. Now, let me start with the introduction. As you know, this group project needs to conduct a selected queuing system. So, we choose EcoShop as our selected queuing system. The location is at LANGKAWI because it is near to our group members' house. The operating time nowadays is from 8 AM until 8 PM. It is because of the movement control order. Moreover, we observe at time 5 PM and 6 PM. It is because that's the most people go there at that time. However, the server that we got to see there is 3 servers.
Next, I will present about the characteristics of queuing system. There are 3 characteristics. First, arrival. Next, waiting lines and service facility. For arrival characteristic at EcoShop Langkawi, Kedah, the size of calling population is unlimited, but it's become limited during MCO as there is limit on how many customers can come into the shop. From our observation, the customer that comes to EcoShop, they want to buy something such as basket, kitchenware, and various stuff in EcoShop with affordable price. Then, they will queue at the counter to pay, and after being served, they will leave the shop. Next, the pattern of arrival at the system. The average arrival rate, which is lambda, is 35 customers per hour. And the behavior of the arrival is patient customer, where all customers willing to wait the queue until they are being served. Second characteristic is waiting line characteristic. The length of line is unlimited, but become limited during MCO as there's limited on how customers can come into the shop, as they have to comply with the physical restrictions law set out in the SOP. The queue discipline or waiting line priority rule use first in, first out. First in, first out is generally considered fair, yet it is biased against customer requiring short service of time. Last but not least, the third characteristic of queuing system, which is service facility. The configuration of the service system is a multi-channel system, which means have 3 counter that open or we call as 3 server. Then, EcoShop is single phase system where the customer receive the service from only one station and then they access the system. For the pattern service time, average service rate at each channel or MU is 50 customers per hours at EcoShop Langkawi Kedah.
Now I will explain about the basic queuing system configurations of the EcoShop, which is the multi-channel single phase. As you can see here, there are only one queue and only one service station that the customer need to go through. And you can see that there are 3 servers for that service. So that's why this is called the multi-channel single phase. Okay, so this is our calculation for the queue's operating characteristic of EcoShop Langkawi. Okay, first we will calculate the utilization factor, which we get 7/30, and then we continue to calculate the probability of no customer in the system, which we get 460/929, and then we will proceed to calculate the average number of customer in the queue, the average number of customer in the system, the average time the customer spend in the system, that include the service plus waiting time, and lastly we will calculate the average time a customer waiting in the queue. Okay, the average time for a customer spend in the system is 0.02046 hours, which is equal to 1.2276 minutes. And the average time a customer spend waiting in the queue is 0.0004586 hours, which is equal to 0.027516 minutes. It doesn't even take half a minute for them to wait in the queue, so they can be happy about that. They won't be unhappy with the service provided by the EcoShop Langkawi. The conclusion is the number of servers provided by EcoShop Langkawi is adequate, and the customer are happy with the waiting time as it does not take much of their time, and it is quite comfortable for the customer as there are not many customers in the waiting line. And the number of servers in EcoShop Langkawi has helped a lot in decreasing the average time the customer spend waiting in the queue and decreasing the number of time the customer spend in the system. That's all.